welcome back. Let's jump up. Bringing litter onto my desk. Gross. Let's see what's going on. What do you guys need to know today? What do your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors need to tell you today? Is there any specific message that you need to hear? Let's just jump into it. Also, I want to start this reading off by kind of asking you guys if anyone is even interested in private readings. I have gotten so much more confident. I kind of suffer from imposter syndrome sometimes. Mostly with like people I know when I do readings. But there was a family member that I have I'm like very low contact with. And I did a reading for them, what was it, like 2 days ago. And she was basically just giving me like so much validation. She was like, that entire reading, because girl, it was kind of long. It was like an hour and 30 minutes. It was a little too long. But she was like, everything that you said was accurate. Like everything was it was completely accurate. And keep in mind, like I'm very low contact with certain family. I'm like actually no contact with other family members as well. So a lot of what was going on, I had literally like no clue, but apparently everything was very accurate. And I was like, you know what? I'm very interested in doing private readings, but I've always kind of, I don't know why there's like this little like fear, like it's something I've never done before. But I've been getting so many like messages of like, just do it, do it. But obviously I'm not gonna have private readings if no one's interested. But if anyone is interested, they would be fairly cheap. I mean, I don't even know. I have to like look into this, but if anyone was, just let me know, because, you know, trying to make a living, you know. It's not much, but it's honest work. Where's that from? It's not much, but it's honest work. Why am I seeing the Khajiit from Skyrim? Everything always ties back to Skyrim. I love Skyrim. But the Khajiit, they would travel and sell certain things. So maybe you work remote, or you have a job, or you're aspiring to have a job that gives you a little bit more freedom to move around, right? Or maybe this is something here where maybe you already have a job where you have to go to different locations, or you travel for business, or you do, you know, XYZ. But let's see, Holy Spirit, please connect me here to the collective watching this video. What is it that they need to know? The messages that they need to receive today to help them for their highest good and their highest light. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the collective, please come through and give a clear and concise message on what it is that the collective here needs to know today. And I ask Archangel Michael to step in and cast out any malignant or malicious energies or entities, monitoring eyes, monitoring spirits, watching over this. Any energies or spirits that the collective here does not permit into this reading, I ask that it be cast out or transmuted to better benefit us. All right. Queen of Cups again. You guys got Queen of Cups yesterday. Ooh. This is, okay. It says tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. It says relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So I think you're also learning to deeply trust your own decisions. I mean, even going back to what I was saying in the beginning of the reading, it's like maybe this is something that you know that you have an ability, or know that you have a skill, or know you have a talent in, and there's something that's like keeping you back. It's like the fear, right? It's the fear of something not working out, or something not rising to the expectation that others might have for you. Shit, maybe this reading for me a little bit too. I don't know. Let's delve more into this though. I think this is talking about relationships develop to a new level. So there could be a relationship right now in your life that is going to develop into something more. So maybe this is like, maybe there's a friend around you that has their eye on you, or you have your eye on a friend. or it doesn't even have to be that. Maybe you could just be, you know, if you've just been acquaintances with someone, if you guys actually have a conversation and then you find out you have way more in common, or there's certain like likes and dislikes that kind of match up with each other. So it's like you're either there's going to be a deeper connection with a partner or a friendship here. I'm not feeling too much family, but I guess it could be. But to me, this feels more of a, like the next stage of a relationship, right? So even if this was like a friend you're talking to and you guys, maybe there's like mutual attraction or there's certain chemistry, right? There's going to be a transition from the friendship to the romantic. So take with that what you will. And you know what, you've actually been very patient. So you could be feeling all this energy, like this energy around you, or these signs letting you know that this is going to take place, like this is taking place, this is happening for you. And you've been very patient here. Let's see what else. Holy Spirit, what else does the collective need to know today? What is the message for the collective today? What do they need to know? Why did I hear symbiotic? Symbiotic. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't even know what it is. Oh my gosh. 6 of Earth. Did you guys not get this card yesterday as well? Like a different deck? I'm gonna have to double check. But I'm pretty sure you guys got the 6. Oh no, this is 6 of Pentacles. No, you guys got the 6 of Cups. My bad. Okay, sorry. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, it was the 6 of Cups yesterday. Okay. Okay, so it says gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. So congratulations to whoever just paid off a credit card bill, or you just paid off a debt, or you're about to. There's something here where it's like another one off the list, another one bites the dust. Like it's like you're settling your finances here. You're making sure everything checks and balances, right? Like literally the balance here. And again, it's that give and take. So something that you are giving, you're about to see some kind of return on it, right? For the time and effort you put into something, you're going to be given the gift of money, or the gift of even leadership here. This is coming into play. Because if we are thinking about Queen, you are in this leadership position. You are in a leadership role. So there's something that either, like a certain subject, not even a subject, but there could be certain people around you who are looking up to you, or who are watching the decisions that you're making. And this, I will stand on that, because this comes off, not frequently, but it is, I do feel with your guys' energy, a lot of the times when I pick up the collective, it's like you have people around you that are kind of watching what you're doing. They are watching the moves you're making. I don't know if this is because you are making moves that are, you know, not exactly common. You know, you're taking a little bit more risk. You might do things outside of the box that kind of garner that attention, especially in your own personal life. There might be people that are really like eyeballing you, like, what is their next plan? Like, what is their step? Like, you might say the things that you want to do, or you might post about them, or have like a vision board, or there's something here about your vision here, and you might have people around you that are like very confused. Not to say that they're not supportive. I don't feel like this is not like an unsupportive type of energy, but it feels more like they don't understand. It's like a very like, how do you even plan to achieve that? How do you even plan to do that? You know, it's giving a little bit of skepticism. So there might be a little bit of people around you, or even just one person who is very skeptical of like your vision or your goals here. But at the end of the day, it's like they're gonna, you know, that's their life. So keep doing you. New career opportunities. And you know what, that is so funny. So maybe this is kind of tying in what I was saying about the private readings. If you have your own business, or you have your own like ability or gift here, it's like or maybe if you've even been doing something for someone for free, I think Spirit's wanting you to correct that, because it's like your time, like time is valuable. Like people, there is, especially in this day and age when, well, you guys have heard me say this all the time, but especially in this day and age, time is extremely valuable. And, you know, some people don't have a lot of it. Some people have like crazy schedules, busy schedules here. So if you are working, you are helping someone, you know, of course it's great to give gifts and everything like that. Absolutely. But there's something here where you're overextending yourself, or you're overdoing it, and you're not getting the payment that you deserve here. So maybe what I was picking up in the beginning of the reading with this, maybe you yourself, maybe you read cards, or you do divination, or you provide a service, and either you are underselling yourself, or you are not charging, like you are not getting funded properly for what, like the work and the effort that you're putting into, right? So the universe is like balancing it out. It's like, no, we need to balance things. We need to make sure that the effort that you're putting in is getting paid. This could even be about like work, like literal work. And I saw 1111. So this could be like your actual job here, where you were like, I am not getting paid properly. I'm not getting paid. Or maybe even like a job trying to add responsibilities onto your workload, or add more onto, yeah, literally like add responsibilities to your workload. And you're like, okay, well, where's the money reflecting that? And they might not have, girl, no one wants to see, but, and they might not have given you like a type of raise, or they might not have offered you anything. So it's like you might be negotiating a pay, or negotiating something. Ooh, honey, your breath is a little stanky. Someone here might need to, because I don't know why, someone here might need to go to the dentist, because I'm smelling my cat's breath right now, and her breath smells really bad. Someone might have a tooth, like you might, ooh, see, that's what happens. Someone might have a tooth that either you might need to get a root canal, or like a crown, or like a filler replaced or something. Ugh, and there's cat hair everywhere. Yeah, someone here might be having a toothache. Just, you know, if you're able to, get that checked up, because if you're having pain in your mouth, don't let it, and it's so, like I said, it's so fucking easy to say, like, don't let it get bad. But like, if you don't, like, it can be, I think there's some fucking root canals that's like $2,000. Like, bro, that's not just pocket change, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess for some people, but, so it's like you might have been putting off a dental visit, or yeah, I'm literally seeing like root canal, but just keep an eye, because if you're starting to feel a lot of pain, I have to say, like, I'm getting like infection. So just be careful, because it can, like, you could literally, not to put that out there, but it's like you could literally like pass from ignoring tooth health, right? It can like affect your brain. So don't, if you have an infection somewhere, so someone here might have, or maybe this is just symbolizing like there's an infection going on somewhere in your system that's being either ignored or dismissed. So, and only take that if it resonates. I'm not a doctor. I'm absolutely not a doctor, okay? So always use your own discernment and your own logic when it comes to your health. Like, I'm a person on the internet. The dreamer, oh my gosh. Okay, so the fool. This is full energy. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So take that chance, take that risk. You know what? You're right, Spirit. I feel like this is also a reading for me as well. So maybe this, we could all just agree to collectively like step out of our comfort zones, right? Do something that we know is meant for us, but pushing past that discomfort, that fear, that, even imposter syndrome. Like I said in the beginning of this reading, someone here could absolutely have imposter syndrome over something. But it's like, but deep down, like, this is your calling. And I've gotten that so much, like, heed the call, your calling, your mission. There's someone here that has something that their soul is like, your soul's wanting to fulfill some type of mission here on earth. Like, there's something about you stepping out of this comfort zone and reaching a broader scale of people. So you guys might have your own platform. You guys could have your own like platform or business or something where you are kind of like, you're the lead, you take lead on, you make decisions over. Okay, so fit that how you need to fit it. I think starting with the Queen of Cups too is what ties this reading. It's you're not coming from like the decisions that you're making are very I know I always say grounded when it comes to like the kings and queens, but that's how I feel with them, because they are seated, right? They're usually seated in their thrones. So it's like you make very grounded decisions here. But with the Queen of Cups, this also makes me think of intuition. So you're highly intuitive here and you listen to your intuition. And you have a knowing of who to interact with and who to kind of put a wall up with. Because I am seeing someone that has a very strong wall. You have a very strong guard, and not necessarily, this is not a wall that is, you know, when we're talking about someone that's unhealed and doesn't let their walls down. No, this is like a guard in place that's necessary, where you have the ability to lower and rise this guard up. So this is actually indicating to me that you have a very good, like, you know how to access, you know how to channel, you know how to like access the subconscious, right? Or kind of get into that state of, I don't know, what is this? Hold on. Clarification for the Queen of Cups. Like, what is this that I'm feeling? Getting into that state of, because it's not like a trance. It's a, maybe this is claircognizance, like an inner knowing. Because like you're able to pick things up like very deeply with just like a very subtle glance at something. So you could read, maybe this is like you read body language very well. Oh my gosh. So we have death. 13, release, Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Yeah, spirit is, that guard is coming into play again. So it's like, you know when to cut certain things out, or when to end certain things. You know when to put an end to something. You know, it's giving me like, if you, okay. This is like, you know, certain shows that like go on for way too long and you're like, that show should have ended like season 3 or something, just a random thing. But you would be, and this is just super off the wall, I don't know why this is coming into play, but you would be the person that has a very successful show, very well written, and it could be one of those where it's like a shorter series, right? It only lasts a couple seasons or a few seasons. You wouldn't be that person that takes the idea or takes the project, takes the story, and then milks it and wrings it out for all the money it's worth and doesn't care about the story or the impact of the story or the audience watching the story. Or it's, I don't know why that's coming into play. Maybe you're a screenwriter, you write, maybe you like to produce, or you do something with like film or movies, or I don't know, something like that. But it's like, or the story or the impact you have, like, so if you write like a book series, you know, you keep it 1 or 2 books. You're not gonna stretch it out to like a 6-length series that has, where it gets all jumbled, and it's like staying true to yourself, staying true to the plot. Okay. Why is this coming up? But it's like, you know when to end things. You know when something has its time, like when its time is up, or even like the project, or you know when to step away from something, you know when to call it a day, you know when to, and you know when to invest properly into something. Because death is also, like, release is all about renewal as well, right? What we release, we make room for other things to come in, right? So it's like you have that availability, and that kind of ties in with the Six of Pentacles, where it's like the give and take, the give and take. A deep connection with the, death over Queen of Cups. I mean, you obviously have a deep connection with spirit. I don't even have to say anything else on that. Like, you have a very deep connection here. Maybe you've even had encounters with death before. I don't know if this is with you or with certain family. If you've lost certain family members or friends here, you have experienced death before, though. Or do you see things? Why'd I see Haley Joel Osment? I see dead people. Like, do you see spirits? Maybe this is something that you were like, no, I don't see that. No, it's not real. Five of Air, which is Five of Swords. So there could have been, like I was saying, that internal conflict where you're like, is it, isn't it? But it says an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. Actually, give me a little bit more on that, because that's a little bit confusing with this energy that I'm picking up. So, so this is just telling me that there's going to be people that are going to try to knock your work down. They're going to be people who either criticize what you say or just simply don't believe it. They're going to be people that clash with your ideas. They're going to be people who really don't have any, I'm hearing like no sympathy for what you do. So I don't know what that means. Or maybe someone here is thinking that you're making an unwise choice. If you are taking a risk on something, if you are taking a leap of faith on something, you might have people that are like, I wouldn't do that, or that's probably not the best idea for you to do. Are you sure you should be doing that? Like, people questioning your decisions here. And it is valid to have, like, you know, loved ones who have your, you know, your best interest, right? They're concerned for your best interest here. But at the end of the day, like, you are going to make the decision that's best for you, you know? At the end of the day, you know what's best for you. And you rely on your discernment and your intuition here. Life experience. Stop. A significant life event. This is a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Okay, so this revelation, I mean, I'm just hearing like an overall, like a go for it. You know, go for it. Do it. Spread your wings. Take that flight. Like, take the risk and take flight on that. You know what I mean? I think this is, you might lose, there might be people that don't fully support what you're doing. But again, you might end up going like no contact or low contact with some people, or they might do that with you. There could be decisions that you've made where people are like, I don't agree with that. I don't want to be part of this, or vice versa. You know, take it, fit it how it needs to fit. You also have food. So what I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating. Visualizing the nutrients I'm consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. You might do like a catering business. Doesn't have to be, that's not gonna be for everyone. Or like a baking business, or you have like your own little food truck or food spot. for some of you, or maybe you are doing like a subscription box. Maybe it has like snacks in it. I don't know, girl, I don't even know. But food is coming into play. You could also be stress eating. Someone here could be stress eating a lot. So just keep an eye on that. You don't want to get no stomach aches, no stomach bugs. Maybe someone in here even got like a food, like an infection. I don't know, like a virus or something, like a food bug. It says, return to the body. When I'm caught up in a stressful moment, I can move my awareness to my body. Is my jaw clenched? Is my body tense? How is my posture? This helps me to see where I can relax and let go of tension. Now I can return to any situation more calm and present. I think that ties in a little bit with the Queen of Cups as well. It's like now you're being more aware on when you're doing that stuff, right? So if you are someone that has that tension manifest in your body, right, where it's like, maybe you do clench your jaw, maybe you grind your teeth at night, maybe you find that your shoulders are kind of tightened. Even right now, like, check the shoulders, loosen them shoulders up. Just take a deep breath, exhale, kind of just sit in the present moment. It just takes a few moments, you know what I mean? You could be that person where it's like you have to take a moment to calm yourself down or to recenter yourself, especially if there's like a lot of conflict, if there's certain chaos or there's certain uncertainties specifically. Unique lives. So it says, I respect everyone's individual decisions and way of life. We are each on our own unique journeys, and my way isn't the only way. My job is not to change others, but to simply love them. I think that's pretty much what you, as the Queen of Cups, it's like you're not here to change it, right? Like you're absolutely coming off as the Queen of Cups here. So you could be a Pisces. Oh, I saw a giant butterfly right now. A Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, doesn't have to be. But it's like you are very aware that not everyone is on the same path. You're very aware that not everyone is going to feel how you feel in specific circumstances or situations, because everyone's going to have their own reaction. Everyone's going to have their own past experiences. Everyone's going to have their own way of, like, even like amygdala activating, right? In certain stressful situations. You're not here to be like a dictator, you know what I mean? Like as a leader, you're not here to dictate other people's lives and feelings and emotions, all that stuff. So if you have like employees here, or you will eventually have employees, like you're also not going to be someone that is overbearing, micromanaging, not someone like, you're very understanding, you're very empathetic, you're like extremely understanding. But the thing is, like, there actually might be some people that think that that is a fault of yours, where they feel like they can take advantage pretty easily. But again, with the death coming into play, it's like you have that guard, you have that wall where it's like, and you have that discernment, you have that intuition where you're like, you're able to pick up like, no, this is not good for me. This is actually, I'm not going to allow this into my life. I'm not going to allow this, or, you know, it's that type of decision where you're very decisive on that. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys. So I just say go for it. Go for it. Whatever it is that you're thinking of, or whatever it is that you're planning to do, like, just go for it, because you have the abilities, you have the skill, and you have the tools accessible to you, right? The only thing that's holding you back now, the only thing left is the courage to do it, to actually take that step. So I will also heed the advice, spirit, but you guys let me know. Like, again, like, these readings are for you guys. It's not like, I'm not just, these are for you. So let me know if you guys are interested in personal readings. If so, I will, and even if I do personal readings, I'll probably end up having it so it's like, maybe like every month there'll be like a free reading or something like that, right? Or maybe the first one could be free. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I really don't know. I'm just chit-chatting with you guys at this point. The reading's over, but I'm just chit-chatting with you. Anyway, I gotta go to the gym. I've been slacking on that. Anyway, I'm just talking. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, your evening, wherever you're at. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. I'm planning on getting a website up if this private readings are something that you guys are interested in, but I just gotta figure out how to do that because I don't really know. But yeah, okay. Bye guys, have a beautiful rest of your day, your evening. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed, and I hope you're treated as you treat others. Bye. Say bye, Clea.